I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical.
Hey everybody, can you hear me okay? Hello, 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 welcome in. I'm over, obviously I'm in a different spot, but can you hear me okay with this microphone? Hopefully you guys can. I'm on a different mic, so I'm gonna show my picture just to see like if my bubble's going. My bubble's going. So welcome in everybody. I'm gonna put the link for the panel in the chat if anyone does want to come up. We're going to do open Q&A today. So anything you guys want to ask me, any questions you have about this channel or Titanium Bill, either or, I'll answer any questions you guys have and we will just kind of hang out and just talk. I'll tell you what happened today with my dog. Good news is she's here. She's going to stay here. No one's coming to get her. I think I cried a lot. I think I cried a lot today. I was very emotional day. Like, I don't know if you could see it, but like my hands are shaking still. Like I can see it. Maybe I have medication I could take for that. It's for my shaking, but, so I might need to take that, but yeah, I'm still shaking and like, I was so nervous. So, let me say hi to you guys in the chat before I get started. But I saw that Mary Beth's been a member here for 4 months. Thank you so much, Mary Beth, because I haven't been putting content on this channel for a little while, and I appreciate you still being a member. I do. And thank you, Southernish. I appreciate it. I was going to call you last night, but I didn't know if it was too late. And then today, Vincent got off work early so that we could go over there. So this morning, I called. Let me say hi to everybody first. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Willows. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Hey, Loves to Lurk. Hey, Just Breathe. I'm sorry that, and I'm sorry I had to switch up the time so many times on you guys. I thought I was going to be home until at least 5 or 6 o'clock because Vincent doesn't get off work until 5 or 6. Well, doesn't get home. He gets home between 5:30, 5:30 and 6 or something. So I thought, okay, you're listening in. But I wanted him to be with me. But I didn't know if he was going to be able to be with me. So I told him, I was like, either like you can, like, if you can get off work early, try to get off work a little bit early. If not, I'll like Uber over there. Cause we just have one car right now. And I'll just like talk to them. And I was so nervous. Like, I don't like being in trouble. Like I'm one of those people, like I will run from like being in trouble, like I'll run from whoever on like if someone's like upset with me. I go into like a shell. I don't know. That's my thing. But we ended up going down there to the animal control. It was a beautiful building. it was the Humane Society was in there, like, like the dogs or whatever, the sheltered dogs. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to walk out with the dog. But we didn't see any dogs, so we didn't walk out with any. But the guy was incredibly kind. The dog warden. I've had bad experiences with a dog warden in my hometown. He was not very nice at all. He was very, very mean. And so for this guy, like this guy was so nice. And he was like, yeah, he's like, the lady came in with her dog, and you're not even supposed to bring your animals in there. It says it right on the front door. And he was like, she's trying to ask me if I could get her a civil suit going. And I'm like, what? A civil suit? I said, what? Why in the world? I told her I would pay half the bill. Like, that's more than a lot of people. It was actually more than half the bill. I was going to pay $900 and she was out of a $1,500 bill. Like, so that's null and void now. That's voided out because I have to go to court. Let me cover up my name, cover up my address. I don't think you can see anything over this. Maybe you can see my address there. So this is my ticket. The other half has my name and stuff on it. But wrote me out a little ticket. Yeah, civil suit. After we had discussed. So we discussed. That's the thing. Okay, so we discussed for 2 hours. She clucked in my ear like a damn chicken, cluckety clucked, and said everything was fine. We, just if you can help me with the bill, that would be great. And I'm like, yeah, let me talk to Vincent. This is because that's my other half. Like this, this is something I need to talk to him about. And we gave her $300 that night that she had to take her dog into the first vet. She said that she couldn't leave the vet without paying $313. So we sent her the money and paid that bill. Well, then she went to Cincinnati Hospital. And she, that's where they had to do like a surgery. So they did that on, that day. Well, when she took this, so what the deal was, her daughter kept writing me. It wasn't even her. Like she's having her daughter text me. That's weird, but okay. You're a grown woman. And I wrote her and I said straight up, I'll tell you exactly what I said. Because this has been like weird. This is just, it's all about money, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's all about money. That's all it's about. That's all it's been about. I didn't give her money fast enough, I guess. I don't know, but it's just been a crazy ride. Let's see. They're not letting her leave the vet without paying $312.88 today. So, now I forget what I was looking for. Let's see. Okay, yeah, but she said, hey, Tanya, sorry for texting again, which I don't care if that's all you want. Have you and Vincent had the chance to talk things over yet? All because this was 2 hours after I left her house. I'm like, no. But I did. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I'll pay half of the bill. I can give your mom or you $100 per month for 6 months because she got a loan. So it wasn't like she had to pay this in a lump sum. She had to pay it over 6 months, she told me. That's why I was telling her over 6 months. I said, or I'll try to pay it earlier if I can. I said, I get less than $1,000 a month to live off of. I'm also disabled, although I don't get paid for it. I said, and Vincent isn't able to help. And then she never wrote me back after that. It was like after that, she said, can you call and get in touch with Greene County Animal Control? That was it. That was the end of it. So since I didn't say I'll pay for the whole bill, because I don't feel like my dogs were leashed. I'm sorry that your dog came charging out the door like a crazy dog. That's what it was doing. What is my dog going to do? There was 2 dogs, a pit bull too, without a leash. So, what'd you expect? Willows, that's what Vincent said, because she doesn't even live here. Like, she said that she's here to babysit her grandson, but her daughter doesn't have a job. So what? No, are you telling your disability that? Like, because that's not correct. That's not untrue. Very untrue. You have a daughter that's very capable of handling her son. Yeah, that's what Mary Beth, that's exactly what it was. And I'm stubborn. Like I'm the worst. Like I'm telling y'all, I am the most stubborn person that you'll ever meet. Like when I don't want to do something or when I do want to do something, either way, or when I want something done, like it's either I'm going to get it done to perfection, or or I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to, Willows. I'm gonna I told Vincent, I was like, either you or me, we need to write them and say, are you aware? Like this lady's here with her 2 dogs. Like we've had to take them in. Like there's people that live here that had to take those dogs inside their own apartment, like into her apartment and then shut the door because she wasn't watching them and they got out before she left the door open. And her grandson is not opening that door. So she can't blame him because the door is old and we have the same old door. They're supposed to put new doors in. They never did. And they're heavy, 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 heavy. A 3-year-old would not be able to open it. Like really, they're that heavy. So she can't just say like blame him or something. Like, you know what I mean? Because she was trying to bring him into it whenever we were talking. And I told her we're not going that route. We're not doing that. Hey, Keto Kim. I said, we're not doing that. So I have court. I'm such a baddie. I feel like such a baddie now. And I'm not gonna pay. After this, I'm just, you know, she didn't exactly love the lurk. Yeah. So I'm gonna pay this ticket. I'm gonna go in there and be like, I'm guilty, or you know, whatever. Like, I guess they're controlling my animals, but I had them on leashes. But that's what the Humane Society guy said, you know, because they were retractable leashes, which I didn't have them retract. Like, or they were retracted. I mean, like they were like back further, like towards me. But I didn't want to even argue with that. But I'm not paying her nothing. I'm not paying her a cent. I'm not going to look at her. If she calls me, don't do that, lady. Don't even try. Just don't even try. And then she tried to file a civil suit on me today with the dog pound. Lady, are you all there? You all there? Go get a lawyer. Then you file the paperwork in the court. Then they send them to me and I get served. That's how a civil suit works. And then I have to show up to court. This woman doesn't even know how to do. Maybe I should teach her how to do a civil suit. Oh, Teddy Mac. So my dog beat up another dog real bad. And I thought for the last day and a half that they were going to put her to sleep or take her from me. And they didn't. Thank God. I just have to go to court on Friday for my dog being crazy. She's just a dog. She was just being a dog. I mean, you know, I want to, that's what I want to do. And she's trying to say that her dog was sitting on the back porch. I don't care. It has to be on a leash. And it wasn't sitting on the back porch. It was coming after my dog. Like going, what? Like, you know, that's what I can remember. Yeah, Mary Beth, thank God Araya is safe. I came home and oh my gosh. Yeah, Teddy, like the smack down. Like that dog is missing the same eye as me now because of it. Yeah. Like, because I guess she slammed the dog down. Like she picked it up and then slammed it. I was on the ground. I didn't really see a whole lot. I can't say that I did. Like, that's why I'm like willing to pay the ticket for her being like, you know, that far away because, and I told Vincent today, I was like, we need to get them just regular leashes. And then the guy at the Humane Society was like, just use regular leashes. And I'm like, that's what I told him. Because at least I can wrap that around my hand and break my hand before you get to another dog, you know, like, or something that I just feel safer. But oh my gosh, you are a delivery Teddy Mac. Oh, you don't use the pepper spray. I delivery driver. He said I get bit all the time. That's funny. It's not funny, but it is funny, you know. And my dog does like to nibble. I'm not like she likes to like nibble like me though, you know, like when we're playing, like it's just like her thing. But She's usually a pretty good dog. Yeah, so basically, like, I was coming in through the yard. It was, like, kinda like it's not her yard because it's, like, it's apartment, but that's where we've went for 8 years. We've taken our dogs to this side yard 3 times a day, and then we take them on 3 walks. Like, that's just what we do. And hey, everybody coming in. Oh, that was my phone. You scared. I was trying to read your comment. So if I plead to this ticket, well, it's kind of like I already did. See, she's a boxer pit, the one that did it, and they have a bad rep, you know. But I have a Weimaraner too, and I want a golden doodle so bad. I really do. I'm gonna look into it, Reba. I really am because I don't want to pay this ticket. I paid a ticket before for her. Once before. She's a bad dog. I thought she was retired. Like, I really did. I thought she was I thought she was retired. Yeah. And like Araya's the sweetest. She's scared of the cat. She plays with the cat. Like, Mia doesn't play with my cat. Like, Mia and Rocky, they don't really like, they're cool with each other, but they're just like are living together. Do you know what I mean? Like, Rocky enjoys Araya. My cat actually enjoys being around this dog. And I can like she'll jump up on the bed when Araya's on the bed and like just cuddle her. Like, he don't even care. He don't care. But I couldn't believe when that guy said civil suit, I about fell over. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I can't do that here. And I said, well, obviously I know that. Oh, I'm sorry, Willows. I hope he's gets feeling better. I have a friend that has Tourette's. He was the cutest kid at Southeastern High School. I remember him. He was the hottest guy. Don't tell Vincent, but he was very, very handsome guy. And he had Tourette's. And he would like, I didn't go to school with him, but he would like, have episodes like at school and stuff. And I just thought he was the cutest thing ever. Like, I finally got to meet him. I can't remember his name now. Like, so many years later, but I finally met him at like a dance or something. And then we like hung out a little bit. Matthew was his name, I think. I'm gonna have to figure it out. It was 25 years ago, probably. I don't know. It seems like it wasn't really that long ago. Oh yeah, everyone's visible. Sorry. Sorry, Aries, you're visible. Hey, True Crime Lullabies. Welcome in. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in, everybody. My dog was protecting me. Yeah. Animal control, he was really nice. He's like, I'm just trying to be fair. Like, so what happened was she went in there with her dog's not even tagged, neither of them. And he's like, well, I looked you up and you have tags. He's like, so you're not getting cited for that. He's like, she did. So she went in and got 2 citations for not having tags. Plus, she has to buy the tags, which are $40 now instead of $20 because it's double the price if you have to pay like later on. So she's literally going to pay more than I have to pay when I go to court. That's how I look at it. I'm like, I'm winning already. Like, because she got cited for 2 things. I got cited for 1, and that it was this citation here. I think she did get an off-leash ticket because they said that he did say that he cited her for something else other than the no tags. Hey, Petunia. Hey, Ashley. I don't know if I said hey to you. Yeah. No, that's irrelevant. That's about my dog. This is the best news I could have gotten. An emergency motion for what? Let me go to Twitter. Them guys. Oh, look, it's already up. What's this? A new emergency motion for a protective order was filed. Okay, let's see the Them dummies. As soon as I pulled up Twitter, it's the first thing I saw. Look at this. First thing I saw 32 minutes ago. Okay. A new emergency motion. If you're unsure what I'm talking about, this is about the drama in the Sebastian Rogers case. This whole time that we haven't been talking about Sebastian Rogers, it's on Titanium Built's channel. It's because of this, because of the drama. I was just done with it. Drama channels were trying to suck me into it, using my name, saying my name, and I had to ignore it because that's classy to do. That's what I've heard anyway. So I just shut my mouth, and they're still doing it, but not as much. But yeah, I'm not into the case anymore because it's all just kind of drama, but it is kind of fun to look back at it and be like, what's going on? Like what's going on now? I do appreciate Jays for Justice. If you're not following her, make sure you do. She's putting Sebastian pictures up every day. Chris and Katie gave her like a bunch of pictures and stuff. So she's putting up a flyer and then a different picture every day of Sebastian, and getting the information out there. And she's putting it out on a channel that has like 117,000 or something subscribers. So it's a bigger channel. But it says a new emergency motion for a protective order was filed on the docket in Delaware County, PA today, and the infamous Green Team failure to launch injunction/complaint. I'm certain this is the legal equivalent of a swatting and not legit. So I informed Mr. Lesniak and Mr. Castor, and he wrote them. Mr. Lesniak and Mr. Castor, I am in receipt of an authorized motion for protective order filed today in the Court of Common Pleas of Delaware County, Pennsylvania. I wanted to bring this to your attention in case it was submitted without your authorization, as it clearly does not appear to have been drafted by a licensed attorney. Betty probably did it. The filing is riddled with errors and glaring legal flaws. One particular fatal flaw is paragraph 10, which states in part, on October 18th, 2024, plaintiffs filed their initial complaint for injunction and other equitable relief against defendants Stephanie Jo True, Jessica Lynn Singh, and Stephen J. Fisher. Steve, get in there. As you should be aware, though, given the amateur handling of this case so far, I genuinely question whether I was not and am not a defendant in this case. I was not named in the initial complaint, and your flawed and defective motion for leave to amend didn't even include a copy of the proposed amended filing. Ugh. I think we can all agree that a first semester law student would literally laugh out loud after glancing at the docket. Wow. If this has been filed on April 1st, I would have assumed it was written by your plaintiff, Andrea Griffin, during a manic episode, likely while pantless, as we've seen so far, often on her YouTube channel. He wrote this to two lawyers. This is great. Since I am certain neither of you could have possibly drafted today's filing, which reads like a rambling of a madman, I wanted to alert you in case your signature was forged. If you did actually sign the docket motion, I would appreciate immediate confirmation. As you know, I am ongoing complaint against both of you. And if this 233-page disaster is indeed your joint handiwork, 233 pages, then I will need to add it to my complaint. To assist you both, I have included a link to the County of Delaware of the District Court's Economic Crime Unit, which handles complaints regarding the fraudulent use of attorneys' identities. If by some very remote chance you actually respond for today's docket filing, please inform me immediately. As a named party acting pro se, I am entitled to that information. This is urgent, so I can act accordingly. And then he put a copy of the actual filing. Man, Steve. I would love to be a fly on the wall and read this. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, he ain't messing around. Wow. They want a protective order now? From what? Granny's watching hasn't been live in days. Like, she went live one time in like a week. Barbecue, I don't know what she'd be doing. She probably be all over the place. I don't know. I don't know about barbecue, but I know about Granny. And leave her alone. Hong probably wrote it. Hong needs a girlfriend. He needs somebody to spoil. He's got $1,000 shoes, you know? I mean, he needs a girlfriend to spoil. Does anybody like heavier set men? You know? I mean, he's a little heavier set. I like my men with a little meat on them, you know? Not that much though. Not as much as Hong. Right, Ashley? Yeah, oh, man. I think she's doing okay. She actually is. She went with her mom over the weekend. Her subscribers, they spoiled her in one of her members' lives, and she got to go with her mom. I think she said it was her mom, and they were going to go somewhere like in Pennsylvania and do something like really fun. And I just thought that was really cool. Yeah, send me an email or something. True Crime Lullabies. Hong needs a boyfriend. Well, last time I said anything about Hong, I was called a racist, I think. Yeah. I said he probably came in to be the trustworthy person. Like, they're all actors in this game. I'm not wrong. He's just not the trustworthy person. I was wrong about that. And I said stereotyping, maybe stereotyping. Never. I mean, has anyone seen my Asian boyfriend running around here? Mary Beth is so sweet. Teddy Mac. That's why he has to wear $1,000 shoes, which he doesn't have no $1,000 shoes. Like, you know how hard it. Okay, so even women's shoes that are like Gucci and Prada and all of that, they run like their top sellers like run around 1,100. You know what I mean? Like, so what kind of shoes you wearing, bro? You're not wearing them shoes. I haven't seen you in them shoes. Oh, I'm sorry, Willows. That's terrible. I couldn't imagine having I mean, I know what it feels like not to have control, like emotion wise. I have anxiety, PTSD, all those things, but it's just sad. I wish him nothing but the best. I love that song, actually. You should see oh my gosh, my shoes right now are hideous. So, okay, I've had these shoes for like 6 or 7 years. They're just Nike slides, but they're like my house shoes, right? Well, I've painted in them. So there's like orange paint, like a stucco color, and then like white and gray paint on them. And like they're just falling apart, kind of. But I bought another pair of sandals, like slides, and they're BB or Bebe, whatever you want to call the brand. And I got them home, and they were the hardest. They're the worst. They're rubbing off my toe, like skin, like the skin on my baby toe. So I was just like, back to these. So I'm looking for, if you guys know of a good pair of shoes that are like good for the house, let me know. Not Crocs. I don't want Crocs. They make me too tall. I'm just going to get her another chain. Oh, she's already been in fights before. I just thought she was retired. But that dog was running after her. Like she sat right next to the pit bull and didn't do anything. Like after that fight, Araya was sitting down and the pit bull was right here. There's because that she owns a pit something mix. And Araya like didn't even try to fight that dog. So I thought, oh my God, there's going to be another fight. Because I look over and I see this and I'm like, why is my dog being so chill? But it's because when Araya is around bigger dogs, she just has a thing. Like when she's around bigger dogs, she's fine. The Great Dane used to live here, had a crush on this dog. She loved this Great Dane. Like she would just go up on the hill and be like with her tail wagging and like all prissy just to get a look at him because he was so calm and just like cool. Then there's the boxer. He still lives here and he sits outside like like a statue. She doesn't, she likes him too. She doesn't bother that dog. But it was like that dog, I think it was something with that dog running after her and like barking, and she's very protective of me. This is the second time that she's done this, and it's both of the times it's been because the dog has been coming towards me. They are, Ashley. That little dog was like, and I was like, someone get their dog. Me too. True crime lullabies. I tell everybody. I've told this lady before this happened. I've told her twice. My dog will get in a fight because I know my brown dog. I know her. I know her attitude. I know her attitude problem. She has a little bit of an attitude problem. And like, I've told the lady back here that lives in the townhouse, she has a pit bull off the leash. She'll let it walk around like she thinks she owns the place. And I'm like, lady, my dog will get in a fight with your dog. Your dog might win because it's younger. But they're like, I'll be yelling at people. I usually don't get too scared. Like, I mean, I do when I'm coming home, but we might muzzle her. We might actually muzzle her because she just, at least until we can get away from the front of the area, like this area, and like we're out like walking. But we are going to get her we're going to do, I told Vincent new leashes immediately. We got to do that. I should go over to Macy's right now because they're closing and they had some really nice dog collars and they could get new collars and new leashes and bing, bang, boom. Your dog's a little bit spicy. What kind of dog do you have, True Crime Lullabies? That's what, Reba, that's what I do. Do you do that? Because I do. Like, I scream at people. Like, people probably think I'm nuts, but I don't care because I know my dogs. You know what I mean? Like, even my Weimaraner, I don't know how she would act. Well, I do now. She just stands there. She was so scared, I think. She just stood there. Oh, I think you said that before. She's a Yorkie. And don't let me forget, I want to get something for your daughter. Is it your daughter or your daughter-in-law that's pregnant? I know what I want to get her. I just got to go get it. Well, these dogs are supposed to be my like service animals. They're not really service animals. They're like emotional support dogs, but they don't really do much when I'm crying or get upset. That's funny, Reba. I bet it's a cute Yorkie. Does it have bows? Peed all over your shoes? Apparently it loves Vans because its owner has one. Oh no, Daddy. Hey, Northern Liz. They are. Dogs are individuals. And they're all dogs act differently, they have their own personality. Like they really do. All of my animals, that I've had since I was a little girl, I can remember their personalities and each one of them was different. And with these two dogs, you guys, they're my life. Like they're literally everything to me. If we would have gotten news, you guys saw me on the live last night, like I broke down. I mean, if I would have gotten the news that they wanted me to bring her in or they were going to come to pick her up, I would have lost it. I mean, I would have totally lost it. I was just waiting on him to say, we're going to take your dog. And, oh, a Caribbean cruise in a week. Well, there you go. But yeah, that's a good idea, Ashley. Yeah, your baby girl. I thought so. I'll go to her for Mariah as a character witness. That's funny. That's really funny, actually. That's really funny. Oh, you haven't had your doggy? I haven't, Willow's. I've seen some of it and it didn't look very good for her. Like it didn't put her in a very good light. Are you talking about the ID one? Because it was like playing on the TV as I was like walking kind of past and stuff. wonder if Vincent's still here. Hold on one second. I don't know. I don't know if he's here or not. I can hear dog paws. Pugs are like, yeah, pugs are, they're like little demon dogs too. See, I bet you, and I didn't get to see all of it, but I do want to go back and watch that Karen Reed. I mean, I'm interested in the case. Like, I haven't really covered it on my channel, and the reason why was, another creator was covering it, and me and this creator were kind of like having not like a falling out. It was me basically. I didn't want to do like a show every week with this person because I didn't want that kind of responsibility. And so he went to that way, Karen Reed, and I don't know what case. Oh, I was on like Chelsea Grimm and then something else. I'm not sure exactly what case happened after Chelsea. Chelsea was in October. I'm trying to think, November, December, January. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at our videos, but we were just, I think, doing another case, and maybe it was like not Maddie Soto. What's her name? The other Soto, Savannah Soto. Yeah, she didn't look good. Yeah. Little dogs are very hyper. OVO slides around the house. Thank you. I'm going to put that. Where's my phone? Hey, don't you bark? Did you hear her? She was barking. I found them. Okay, that way I can look at them. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those. Oh, look at those. There's sage. New markdowns. Oh, they're cute. So they're like a recovery shoe. That sounds like something I would need. I love golden retrievers. I don't have any plans for this weekend other than I do want to get Discord started because I haven't done that. And there was something else. I forget for the channel I wanted to do. And then I want to do a couple pre-recorded videos I have to redo. I did some videos for this channel and just like telling you guys like what this channel is going to be about, like life vlogging and stuff like that. And, like traveling and like journey and, all that kind of stuff. And I want you guys to like come with me, I said, and, like share this whole experience of even just like to going through YouTube and doing YouTube and what it takes to set up for, a live or what it takes to do like a pre-recorded video. I want to do stuff like that. And then on the other channel, I want to do more pre-recorded videos where it's the whole case. I tell you the whole case in one sitting, and I'll probably sit in this chair and do that. I think for UnFiltered, I don't know where my background will be. It may be the in my bedroom where I sat before. I have a really cute like little reading nook in there. And so maybe I'll sit in there. But yeah. So it'll be fun. Date with my bed. I'm gonna have Vincent try to show me. He's gonna have to learn a little bit. But we're learning. And then it'll be available for our members on Titanium Built and over here. I think we can integrate both of them. Maybe we'll just integrate Titanium Built for now. 5 grand dogs. My mom used to have 1 grand cat. I think that's so sweet. Black Labrador, really? Yeah, Black Labs are always usually really friendly. We had well, no, she was a Weimaraner pit mix, but she looked like a lab, like the ears and stuff, because like she had the Weimaraner ear. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna actually get off here in a minute. I don't know what we're gonna do it on. I mean, I've got like a bunch of stuff for Idaho I've got these tabs. I'm not kidding y'all. I think my computer's been running slower because I have probably 100 tabs open, but I'm digging into this case with my cousin. So and I want everyone to be there. Like and I'll make sure that I put a post up when I do the video, and let everyone know, like, hey, I'm doing this video. If you watch one video in your life, I want everyone to watch this video because it has to do with my cousin and her death. And I've been reading stuff and it's just like, it's sad. And then I looked up the motel that she was at when this happened, and it was just bad. Like, it's just bad. So but I want her story out there. I think she deserves to have her story out there. And I think if she was me and the roles were reversed, that she would tell my story. And so I want to tell hers. So we'll be doing that on the main channel here in the next, like, I don't know, week, maybe a week. Because I've got all the documents that I could get. It took me forever and a day to find out where to get them. And then I got, what else? That's all I got was just documents, like the affidavit and stuff. They didn't have no body camera, no nothing. But he hasn't went to court yet for these charges. I guess he goes in June. And I thought about taking a little ride up there. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, she was my best friend. Like, she passed away. Oh my God. Did she really? Hold on a second. It was 11/13. November 13th. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't believe in coincidences. That's crazy. But she passed away in 2023. And I'm just now getting around to doing it because I haven't been able to even grieve. I'm starting to grieve. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, wow. Already? Man. And I want to tell you guys my story too. I just got to crop out my name and stuff like that out of some images, and then we'll do it. It's like their backup arrives. Yeah, they're like, we're ready to go. Oh man, that's funny. I used to always get along with the delivery guys whenever they come into like my boutique, when I worked in the store. Like, it was always the same guy for like the last like 20 years. He did the whole mall. And I'm like, you got like the easiest spot. Like, you're in the mall. Like, you're not outside in the cold or the heat. Like, mostly you're inside in the mall delivering packages. He's like, I know. He's like, I love this. I'm like, yeah, I would love the mall too. Mary Beth's going to watch Netflix and Hulu. I think there's a new Ruby Frankie Hulu out. Yes, thanks, Northern. Yeah. She literally is my best friend. Like, I miss her so much. Like, when like your mom, like, you can just totally be yourself, like, or somebody in your family, like, or a friend, where you can literally do anything, say anything, be anything, and that person just accepts you. Like, it's just without question, like, And she would sound like me, like when I would go and visit, like she sounded like me. And it was just like eerie because not a lot of people sound like me, I don't have a whole lot of family. And so just, I don't know. It just sucks not hearing her voice. She always said I was the skinny cousin, the pretty cousin. And I'm like, no, you are. Like, and she genuinely was. She was in the movie Baywatch, very short part, but she was, and she was so happy about getting that role because she always wanted to be an actress. And she like, I'm so glad she got that. Like, she got to do that before, anything happened to her. Like, that was years ago, but like, I'm glad that she got to do stuff like with the acting and everything because she was good at it. And, yeah, I just miss her. I wish she could have come like on panel. I was going to invite her to come on panel and because she would have done it. But I think, I just got another guardian angel up there. So I better stay safe and I better live to be like 100 with all these guardian angels I've got like stacking up there. Man, I'm sorry, Ashley. Did they call you and let you know that he was getting out? Because sometimes they don't even do that for you. She did have a beautiful, beautiful soul. I used to tell her, she'd be like, "You're the skinny, pretty one." I'm like, "You're the rich one." Like, and she knew she was. Her parents were loaded, and she just laughed, like, but she always was good about sharing her stuff with me as when we were kids, even though she had because she had everything. Like, I remember going to her house as a kid, and I'm like, this is like being in a toy store. It was crazy. But I miss her. I do. She's up there. They didn't? Like Vine didn't or anything? Wow, Ashley, that's so messed up. I don't know what is wrong with people. It's a phone call. Give someone a damn phone call. I mean, it's the least they could do. Man. Like, thanks for, oh man. I had to deal with that one time. No one hit me because it didn't get to that point. Like, it didn't get to that point. Like, I could see it happening. And we broke up and he kept coming into my work when I worked at Red Lobster. And one time he did grab me up by my arm, and he called me a bitch. It was right in front of my table. And I was mortified because you guys know me, I'm like this, but like even sweeter when I'm at work because, you have to put on like that sweet voice, this even sweeter voice. And so my tables are like sitting there mortified, just like, oh my God. My manager comes out and is like, you can leave, right? So the next day, my sister-in-law was the case manager for Domestic Violence Coalition. And I went in there and they're all busy typing away and, answering phones. And as soon as my sister-in-law saw me and saw that I was like crying, because I was really upset about it. And she was like, shut it down. Like, she shut the front door. She locked the door. I mean, she shut down the whole damn coalition for the day. Like, she was like, this is my sister-in-law. Something's wrong. I need to help her. So she grabbed me and put me in the office with her. And I just told her like, hey, Tyler said that he hit his ex-girlfriend. I forget the exact words. Like, he knocked that bitch out, or it was another word than that. Like, he cold cocked that bitch or something like along those lines. And I was like so scared. This guy was tattooed everywhere. Not like that matters, but he was like 6'3", 200 and some muscles. Like, he, you know what I mean? Like, I was little at the time. So she ended up getting me a restraining order. But that day she got me like a temporary, and then they went and arrested him because he was on parole, because he stole some fake jewelry. Like, he was young. It was stupid of him, but he went to jail for 4 years for that. So then they take him to jail. Then he decides to call me on my other work. He would call me every night, all day and all night. He would call me from the jail, and he knew he wasn't supposed to do it because I had a 5-year protection order on him. And he would leave me messages like, "You think 40 days is something? I was in jail for 4 years. This ain't nothing." And that scared the crap out of me, because I'm like, oh my God, I just like, put fire like on the flame, like, or like whatever it is, oil or whatever on the flame. Like, I did, messed up. But he ended up not doing anything to me, not contacting me. I think my brother made that perfectly clear. But they did tell me when he was getting out. Actually, I think he told me when he was getting out. For manslaughter. Oh my God. See, this guy was on parole he went up in the ceiling of an apartment. He had a drug problem, and he went into their apartment and he stole jewelry. Well, guess what? It was from Avon. The jewelry he stole was from Avon. It was worth nothing. So he went to jail for like 4 years. Debbie, me too. Like, you date the bad guy because they don't present themselves as the bad guy. Like, it was one of those. And so, yeah. And then Vince is just like the opposite. He's the best. It is scary. There's so many men like that. Yeah. And there's a lot of women that don't see the signs like I did, and they don't get out. Like, I got out before he did anything like to where like it left marks. Like, I don't think he left marks when he grabbed me. I don't remember him like leaving marks. He may have, but it was scary enough that he did that to where I was like, I'm out of here. Like, totally out of here. And I was out of there. I wish more women could do that. But I can't let manslaughter. Too many women do stay. They do. And you only have one life. Like, think about that. Just like, really genuinely think about it, because if you're wasting your time with someone that's abusing you, you could be with someone that's not. There are great men out there. Like, believe me. Even if you think that you've dated a lot of men and you think, oh no, I'll never find a good one, there are good ones out there. I got mine off of Tinder, but I don't recommend Tinder. Oh, Ashley, sometimes you have to do that. Family meetings. We used to have family meetings all the time at my house. If something was going on, family meeting now. That's what more people need to have them again. Family meetings, Well, I'm going to jump off of here. I feel like I've been looking down like the whole time. Sorry, guys, if I have been. But because I'm like, look at both ways. But I'm going to get off here because I'm going to go see what we're going to do out tonight in the live about what we're going to cover. But I am going to start coming live on this channel more and doing pre-recordeds on this channel for you guys. And it's going to be fun over here. We're going to talk a lot about just life in general, different topics that, like things that I've been through. I'm going to talk about my accident, different things that go on with, having metal in different areas of your body. Because some people will watch this channel and they'll have metal and they'll have the same questions that maybe I have had answered, because I've asked some weird questions. And if it comes down to it, we'll put the weird questions in the chat and then I'll call my orthopedic surgeon and I'll ask them for everybody. Because there are questions that you have after you get like surgery done on your legs and you get implants put in, like, like metal implants. You wonder, how long are those metal implants? Do they last forever? How much should you walk on those metal implants? Can you run on metal implants? Those kind of things, So I think I'm going to give you guys the skinny on all that stuff. And it'll be funny and it'll be fun too. I'll make sure that it's fun. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to go grab something to eat too myself. I haven't ate yet, but I appreciate you guys being over here. I do. And you can actually see the blue. I just bought like more of the big stuff. There's like 2 of each, I think. You can see the actual like little grass that's in here. You can't usually see that on the camera. And you can see this really well too. Like it looks like I have nothing here, but oh wait, I'm moving the go this way. Yeah, look, there's that little table. I don't have my stuff on. Little pillows down there. Little baskets. The tree. We got the tree, that's new. And then my desk is just over there. 2 desks. Yeah. And then I got like a little light over here. It looks like a lightsaber. It's pretty cool. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks for being over here with, I think our dog's name's Jinx. I forget. I think a Doodlebug named him. I'll see you later, Ladybug. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll be back on, like I said, about 9, maybe 9:15, maybe 9:35 since it's Friday. Maybe we'll go a little later. But I will see you guys all tonight. Have a wonderful evening if I don't see you. And if you don't know, we'll be on the channel Titanium Built tonight. So we'll be over there. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up